My primary role at Team Aire Serv is as a service professional, and that is taking care of clients, fixing broken down air conditioners as a subline, but taking care of clients is first and foremost my role. My sub role is as a training person for the service department, install department, and even the frontline service team call me for questions and answers about studies I can help them with. My favorite code of values is we live our code of values by acknowledging everyone is right from their own perspective. And this encompasses the fact that it's not our perspective, it's everyone's opinion, everyone's got their say in the matter, so we need to get an overall view of everybody's thought pattern on the subject. My favorite thing to do is basically being outside. I really enjoy cookouts in the backyard with family and friends and anything outdoor activity, be it fishing, hunting, hiking, biking, anything outdoors. A service professional at Aire Serv, our primary role is to meet the customer's needs, expectations, and to provide world-class service. We do this by taking their entire house as our mission to make their environment better so they have a reliable, safe, efficient system and overall home comfort. My roles kind of evolved over the years. I've been in the business for quite some time, so what I like doing now is helping people. Helping my teammates, helping the customers, helping the whole aspect of the job, helping others meet their jobs and do their jobs better. The regular days are pretty routine. Our frontline service team has our calls set up ahead of time, and that way we can look at our schedule the night before, plan for the day as far as parts needed, history of the client, things like that. And so basically, we'll start our day off at 8 o'clock in the morning, be our first call. We'll have generally 4 calls scheduled throughout the day, and that allows us to spend enough time with each client to adequately meet their needs, to give them the service that each and every one deserves. And on top of that, if we do 8-hour day, that's a basic day for a technician, but then we have an on-call technician that does the after-hours work. I'd say a word of caution would be to just go into it with your eyes wide open. Don't go into it expecting to become successful overnight. You've got to put the work in, the time, the effort into the job to excel at it. Make sure you're willing to learn the trade, listen to your mentors, and follow the processes that are in place to become the best that you can be. My words of wisdom would be to not be discouraged by starting on the bottom rung of the ladder. If you start as an installer helper, you'll learn the install trade, the install field. You can learn from your mentors in that field to become a professional, world-class installer. And in our setup at Aire Serv, there's no differentiating between service and install professionals. Each one can make as much money as they choose to. Each one helps the client out. So there's no stigma as far as I'm just an installer or I want to be a service technician. You can choose to do whatever you want to by putting in the work and learning your role accordingly. I think the first thing to look at that differentiates Aire Serv from other companies I've worked for in the past is our code of values. We have a set code of values. We discuss those code of values on a regular basis, and the amazing thing is we actually adhere to the code of values as a company, as an ownership group, as the whole team. So that's one of the big things that sets us apart is the code of values is something we live and breathe, not just something we say or something on the wall. And as part of that, it's actually an honor to make it to the Aire Serv team. We don't just take anybody, so it's actually if you get chosen to be on our team, you've arrived. You've come to the place that's going to be a wonderful place to work, and you'll be very satisfied there. And one thing about that, I've been in the field for 26 years, and this is the best place I've worked in my entire career as far as the overall way we do business, the way we conduct ourselves with our clients, the way our team conducts themselves. And it's been a very rewarding place for me to call my home where I retire from.